It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 13th of December. I'm Michael Groff. The weather has turned colder. In fact, the coldest weather we've had so far this season. Good chance that many of you will see frost over the next few mornings and temperatures to remain below average through much of the forecast period. Question is, will we see any more rain anytime soon? And how many more mornings with frost or freezing temperatures can we expect? All right, let's get out there and talk about it. First, we'll take a look at that almanac from yesterday. And 61 degrees was the high, but that occurred just after 2 a.m. 46, the actual low temperature, which occurred with all of the precipitation and whatnot. Speaking of, we did manage to pick up 0.16 of an inch of rain officially at Sky Harbor, bringing our monthly total to 1.33 inches. We're still behind on the year, but at least we have put a chunk into that deficit. As we take a look outside right now here at 9:21 a.m., we've got partly cloudy sky out there, some fluffy clouds going on, those cumulus out, and we're sitting at 46 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 39, humidity 76%, winds are light, barometer is rising. So what's going on with this weather pattern? Well, let's check it out here. The upper air look shows a very big trough out here across the west and moving into the central plain states. Behind it here in Arizona, the cold air being dragged in. And with this system, check out all that snow across the Rockies out into the plains. South and east of that system in the warm sector, you've got some strong and severe storms. That's evident on our watch warning map. We've got a tornado watch over parts of eastern or northeast Texas, southeast Oklahoma. And further to the north, there's those blizzard warnings for parts of Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota, winter storm warnings for the remainder of the Dakotas and Minnesota up into parts of Wisconsin, and the snowflakes flying there. Here in Arizona, we are left with some freeze warnings across parts of western Maricopa, La Paz, central and northern Yuma, eastern Riverside, and Imperial counties, and in parts of the greater Phoenix area, or at least the Phoenix and surrounding metro. Queen Creek, Sun Lakes, you are in a freeze warning. The remainder of the metro area and the Salt River Valley is not officially in a freeze warning, but that doesn't mean we won't see some frost and some brief freezing temperatures. Some spots may actually dip down into the upper 20s tonight. We'll talk about that in just a moment. The convective outlook for today, again, south and east of that big upper low. We've got that risk of severe storms, the enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5 for eastern Texas, Louisiana, western Mississippi. A little bit of thunder possible just to the north and east of us today. The wraparound moisture, the cold pool there. But any thunder stays to the north and east of us. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing statewide. Again, a little bit of rain and snow to the north and east of us over the eastern mountains of our state today with the departing system. After that, not much of an opportunity for precipitation. There could be a shower someplace this weekend with a weak wave coming through, but chances that we'll see anything out of that are pretty small right now. And we'll talk about that and everything else going on with the weather as we take a look at the models. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's our trough moving out into the plain states, and heights way below average behind it. That cold air advection ongoing today. So what it means for us down at the surface, clouds around this morning. We'll see decreasing clouds this afternoon. There might be a shower over northeast Maricopa County, maybe North Scottsdale at some point, but overall, we expect things to dry out. High temperatures today, much cooler, only in the lower to middle 50s. So it's going to feel quite cool out there. Now, tonight, clear sky, the breezes died down. Overnight lows, upper 20s in the coldest valley locations. Mid, maybe upper 30s in the urban core, the center of the urban heat island, maybe downtown Phoenix. But I would say most of you should be covering up your plants tonight or bring them inside if you can. Keep those pets indoors as well because it's going to be a very chilly night. And we'll have areas of frost around after midnight and then tomorrow morning. And then the day tomorrow, very similar to today, mostly sunny, high temperatures only, low to mid 50s. Now we'll warm it up a couple of degrees on Thursday. Upper 50s are likely, but still some frost in the morning, and those overnight lows are going to continue in the upper 20s to upper 30s. Then, as we go to Friday, we'll continue a very subtle warming trend. Highs close to 60, but still some frost possible in the morning. Some increase in clouds as a wave will be approaching us by this weekend. On Saturday, that wave is going to come on through. Some increase in clouds here. We'll call it partly sunny. There could be a sprinkle or a light shower someplace across the state, but we're not going to put anything in our forecast here for now. And high temperatures, again, close to 60. Sunday, after that system departs, overnight lows drop in the 30s for most of us. High temperatures, again, close to 60. And then Monday, upper 50s to about 60. The sky, mostly sunny. Overnight lows continue in the 30s. So some well below average temperatures and many opportunities for frost and freezing temperatures each morning. So again, if you're in those colder spots, if you're away from downtown Phoenix, good idea to cover up those plants each night. Here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 20th, and a zonal flow sets up here. So temperatures should get back probably to around the low 60s, I expect. And then going out 10 days, this is Thursday, the 22nd. Got a trough cutting through the western states. This looks much more like La Nina as we know it, with a big ridge over the northeast Pacific and energy being deflected just to the north and east of us across the Rockies. These inside slider type systems that don't really bring us much in the way of moisture, but it will bring some reinforcing cool temperatures. It is likely that afternoon highs stay below average for most of, if not the entirety of the forecast period, if this verifies. Looking at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS ensemble, and this is going out through the 27th of the month. And, you know, some of these members, when this was run at, this is the 06Z ensemble data, so this is 11 p.m. last evening, but I don't think we're going to see much rain, if any at all, across the metro today, and probably not much to be had over the next couple of weeks. It does appear now the pattern is going to calm down. Some of our model guidance had indicated maybe a more active mid to late December period, but now that is trending off the table, although temperatures may stay below average. Look at this, off the national blend of models. Now, we'll warm it up probably to the low 60s here at some point, especially after a few more days. And then highs may drop back in the 50s way out toward the end of the period. Indications of a pretty cold Christmas for much of the continental United States. If that translates to us here in the Southwest, that remains to be seen. But, you know, the model trends, our medium range models do suggest that out about 10 days and beyond, a cross-polar flow develops, and at least a good portion of the nation may go in the deep freeze. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only Asian sensation. She is my Michelle. And so video went well. She's here. So no technical slip-ups, at least not yet. I haven't finished yet, so we'll see. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. Please be safe out there. Stay warm and have yourselves a beautiful Tuesday.